Hey there, traders. This is Shane here from mytradingplan.com, and I haven't put very many videos together in the last little while. I've been under the weather for a little bit, and I've been doing a lot more longer-term swing trading, simply because as we get into this time of year, day trading can be hit or miss. A lot of the big players have, pretty much cashed in their chips for the year and have moved on until the new year brings us another trading year. And but I just want to let you know that the Seven Summits Trader, I'm sure you've heard of it by now. This has done amazing results in not only the Forex market, but crude oil, E-minis, and it's final release of the year. And what you can do here is just this link here, tradingplan.com/SST blog. You click that link, and it's going to take you over to the blog for the SST. And once you're here, you can register for 2 webinars that are coming up on Wednesday, December 15th. This is going to be the last time of the year that you get your hands on the SST for this price. And there's also ways that you can win the SST. You see right down here, there's different ways you can do it. You can actually get your own personalized links, and you can tweet them and likes on your Facebook page. And what a quick way to win your own copy of this strategy. And as you come to this blog, there'll be some more videos you can watch. Here's a 149 pips on the pound US, $1,100 on the crude oil futures market. All these videos you can watch. Crude oil again, 720 in 40 minutes. A few testimonials, yada yada yada. The 400 Russell E-mini points. In this video here, what I want to touch on is just one of the trade plans that you get as an SST member. And I'm going to walk through in this video just one of them. This is for spot Forex, trading the Euro US dollars using the SST strategy. 5-minute chart. You can trade both London and US sessions for this trade plan here. But for sake of just being a little bit more brief in these videos, it's going to cover the US session for the past week. Okay, so let me get the chart set up, and then we'll get rolling. Now, for this trade plan, it uses actually a 3-position approach. Okay, so that's for whatever account size, you want to make sure you stay in the risk, proper risk parameters. 3 micros, 3 minis, 3 standards, whatever your account is. And all this kind of stuff is going to be covered in your trade plan and during the training that you get as an SST member. And we talk a lot about key level adjustments. Especially on a buy, you want to make sure you include your spread cost, because we get a setup here at 32.96. Now 3,300 is a key level, and you want to adjust around that key level, and not just right to the key level, but a couple pips above that, and then once you include your spread there as well, okay, because it is a buy. So this is a setup to go long. Now, why these are setups will all be covered during your training, and also in the webinars. You can feel free to ask any question you have. We come back around here. And these are our basic setups here. Now we're also going to use, like I said, a 3-position approach. We're going to do some trailing. We're going to scale out at a fixed target, and we're going to be very, very aggressive, locking in some profit. Okay. So what happens? This trade gets right here, sets up right here, gets you triggered in. You see the market kind of flops around a little bit, comes right down to here. All right. And this level right here was close enough to see the stop right here gets adjusted. So we're going to lock in 1 pip on this trade right here. So we're using 3 positions, right? So this is going to be a 3 pip combined winner. All right. And our trading time for this trade plan starts at 9:30 and to about 11 or 12. And depends on when the trade sets up. All right. This is 11:30 trade. So we had nothing going on here. So between 11 and 12, you can pack it in for the day. So this day ends really, really quick. With quick, but quick as in empty pockets, pretty much. All right, so 3 pips on this trade here. Let's just move forward to Tuesday. All right, what's great about this strategy as well is it also gets you into the market when the markets are reversing. All right, so for example, if we're had a nice run up, we know there's gonna be some profit taking, right? So just getting in on those retracements, and you can see that right here. We do get one set up here, but our rules, which will be covered in the training, once it crosses back over what we call a trigger line, what's going to happen with that is going to come off the books. All right, so close above the trigger line will stop this trade. Come back around with the same sort of setup right here. All right, this is a reversal entry. So what happens on this trade? You get triggered in this trade, and as we're in this trade, we can now get involved with what we call a basic setup as well, which is right here. So now we've got a couple of positions running, right? A couple of trades running. So the first one goes to full target here. Your second trade goes to full target here. So your full target winner on this, taking out 1 position, is plus 33 pips. Your next one is plus 35 pips. And we're trailing down as well And once again, all that's covered in the trading. This is actually the area where you get taken out at on this. So your actual 2 positions left over, get 39 pips on your first trade, 22 on your other trade, so equals plus 78, plus 44 combined on the trailers. So very, very good day. Definitely makes up for your Monday that really didn't go anywhere. All right, so let's just go forward to Wednesday. Okay, here we are. Here's a setup right here. Now we did get a setup here, but the targets weren't printed out. All right, so this is a skip trade. If I'm not getting targets printed out for whatever reason, this is not a trade I'm looking at taking. Comes back around right here. All right, basic setup right here. You can tell by the blue dots means it's a basic setup. Entry price is 32.16. I'm not going to adjust around the 32 level. Okay, that's a 16 pip adjustment. You know, you're not going to do that. But look what happens. We get taken out for a minus 17. Market doesn't really go anywhere, right? Gets us into the trade right here. Gives us a little bit of love, then takes it all back right here. And, well, you see where our stop is right here. So what we were able to do was move our stop from here all the way down to here. All right, so we did cut down a lot of the risk in this trade. Still a minus 17 pip loss, but that's 3 positions, right? So that's a minus 51 in total, okay, combined pips. All right, and that's going to call it a day for that. Moving on. Okay, here's the 9th. Do get set up here at 8:25. We don't take this trade. It's before our start time, but there's a full target winner right here. And you do get some extra profit on your trailer. But we're starting at 9:30, right? So the market had a nice little run up, right? There we go. And we're going to come back around with a reversal type trade. And not only is it a reversal, but we also get to add to our position with this basic trade, which is just, that's outstanding. And it's all, right here for you. No guesswork involved. Get into this trade. You get ticked in, a little bit of heat, nothing much to talk about, and then just kind of drops right here. So your first target is down here. So you're going to scale out your position, right, at 30. Now it's a riskless trade, right? Riskless. That's really what you want to have when you're trading, is to take all the risk out of a trade. Your second position is going to come down here. It's a little bit tight here. Here's your target right here for a plus 24 on your other position. Now we still have 4 positions in total running, okay? We're trailing it down. Here's the ultimate area where we get ticked out of. It's actually 2 pips above the profit line, the trigger line, which is not on this chart. But you'll see all that in the webinars. I just took off some of the stuff here to make it a little bit more clear for you. So your trailer on the first position goes 39 pips, right? Plus 2, so it's got plus 78. And your trailer on your second trade right here goes for an extra 15 pips, right? So you do get taken out. Here's your ultimate target, so it does pull back a little bit. That's 2 positions for a plus 30. So we're doing pretty good, right? Or took one pretty heavy loss because we had 3 positions going on a couple days ago, but we're definitely making up for it. Let's keep going. All right, here we are. Once again, it's a reversal trades are really getting us these nice little moves here. All right, so your first trade, here's the target right here on your first trade. Once again, we get another addition to our trade, right? So we get to add to our positions, which is, like I said before, a really good way to trade. You do get plus 26 right here. Problem is your trailer gets a little bit less, pulls back here, takes you out for a plus 10 still. That's actually 20 pips, right? And on this trade right here, we add in with our 3 positions. We get to our first target right here, right? So we're going to move our stop to plus 1, right? Cut our risk down as fast as we can. So we're going to be out with a plus 3 pips on this trade right here. All right, so that was Friday. Let's just see how everything ended up. There we go. You saw it on the chart here, trading from 9:30, which is the New York Open, plus 351 pips using a 3-position approach. Okay, and that's combined pips. Okay, 1 position was scaled out at a fixed target. Your other 2 positions are trailed out. Took a total of 8 trades, 7 wins, 1 loss for a plus 351 pips. So if you're So you can see right there, if you're trading, you have the account size for 3 standard lots. That's $3,510 week. Mini lots, $351, and then micro lots, 10 cents a pip there, $35. So I went through this very, very quickly, simply because these videos can go a long, long time, and keep it nice and short, because what's going to happen, you get onto the that link I showed you, right? You get it to 77 Trader. get to the webinar. All right, you can see all this stuff a lot longer. These webinars usually run just over an hour. They're recorded. You can go through everything, ask any question you want. I just wanted to summarize the week on just one of the trade plans that you get as a member of this the Seven Summits Trader. When you own that strategy, you get these trade plans. We have a few other trade plans as well: the Aussie US, Pound US, Euro Yen, Aussie CAD. A handful of others that are in there as well. Also for crude oil, for those who want to trade that as well. Let me just bring the link up one more time. And there it is, www.atradingplan.com/SST blog. Head over there and get into the webinar. And we'll talk to you on Wednesday at the webinar. All right, thanks for watching.